Total War here with the first ever Total War Attila campaign on the channel. Now I'm very much new to this game, so I'll be very much relying on you guys, giving me the best tips and tricks in the comments. We're playing as Franks. The initial challenge is hard and we're playing on legendary difficulty as always. Let's jump right in. Massive thanks to the channel members. Your support is what makes these campaigns happen. If you'd like to become a member and grab perks like early campaign access, hit the join button next to subscribe.
Your time has come.
Yeah, time has come, let's do it. Okay, what is this? Survive until spring 400. Yeah, this is 4 turns per year, so basically survive 20 turns for 2000 gold. Okay, so what do we have? This is our main guy, the king, Faramund, along with 10 units. And we also have this guy, Genubaut. I think this is the opposition guy. It is, yeah. And we have a fleet that we're probably going to disband. And the crappy settlement of Flevum with trade jetties giving us very decent income, but other than that, there's nothing good here. We also have no food surplus, so we need to either take some more settlements or build some food stuff. I think we need to take more settlements first and foremost anyway, and Tulifurdum happens to be the provincial capital. We always want to unite the starting province, right? So we are going to attack these guys. Saxons, huh? They also have a brutal fleet here. Hopefully they'll move somewhere else and not come at us. But we want to crack on and take these guys out as soon as possible and then take the third settlement of this province to unite it. So gonna bring the king here, recruit some guys with him. What do we get here? Germanic band. Crappy Germanic levy. This unit is cheap, which means it's crap, right? Okay, so this guy has massively more melee attack.
Fight with us! It's a good life!
Yeah, good life, you'll fight next turn, don't you worry. And massive armor piercing damage, 16 out of 32, so half of his damage is armor piercing. Absolutely brutal. And how about this guy? Damage is 32 and 8 armor piercing. Okay, so units have massive armor piercing damage in this game. Compared to Rome, well, swords are pretty crappy, only 4, but axes are pretty brutal and spears are not too bad either. Okay, so who do we go for? These guys are massively more expensive, 60 gold per turn. They also are bad defensively, same armor but only 16 melee defense compared to 39 from these guys. It's probably good to have a mixture of both, and if we are going to assault the city, axes are probably going to fare better than the crappy levies. Maybe we get a little bit of them and a little bit of them. How many can we hire anyway? 4. Okay, so maybe get 2 of these guys and 2 of them. And then bring this army over here to Rakon and give him the units. These 5, yeah, looking good. That's a nice army already. Some ranged units, some cavalry, and a mixture of 3 different infantries. I like that. We're going to attack them next turn. Now, the fleet, huh? The fleet is too crappy to beat these guys. We only have 5 ships, and they are also tiny. While they cost a lot, like 150 gold for 56 men, that is not so good, man. They have crappy stats too. Going to get rid of the whole bunch. It's gonna save us a fortune. Yeah, 1000 gold from these guys. Come on. No point keeping them around. And probably need to build food, right? Let's expand this and get... what do we want? Or do we go for... because we are at risk of outbreak, right? The squalor is 2 and we have nothing that gives sanitation. So we run the risk of getting plague, and plagues apparently in this game are pretty brutal. They last for a really long time. So maybe we just build... well, huh? +2, which will fix this instantly, and then +1 everywhere else and boosts growth too. Our growth is pretty pathetic, look at this. It's actually... we have no growth. It's well then. Build a well, and we can also expand this stuff. No, we can't, we have no money. But we can only build clay pit, and it doesn't seem very good. Just gives us more gold, 150 gold and -2 public order. I don't think it's a good trade-off. We probably want like either this, which later leads to armor and melee damage, or this, so we can hire bowmen. Either way, we wait with this. Just gonna keep the money. Now, what's the political situation? Power balance, huh? We probably want to keep it around here. Okay, so our main guy is not married. Administrator and favored. Governed province. These are not great, right? We want him to be like a fighter, not a governor. Ooh, logistic expert. 1% replenishment? What a joke. 1% is like nothing. At least we have 4 authority. That's something. 2 more and we get this boost to commander's aura. Okay, we need wife. He's only got 6 influence and this costs how much? 20, huh? It's gonna take a while. How about the other guys? Our middle brother, he's actually 18. He's the youngest. Ooh, cunning wife, absolutely amazing. He's already at 5 cunning. 1 more level up, like he can get this from first level and then get 6 cunning, which gives him Knight Commander. Amazing. Plus Zeal and Authority. He's got really good stats, this guy. Excellent. And he's good fighter, experience for melee recruits. Yeah, I like him. Definitely going to be our secondary general. And then this guy, Theodemer. Agents, huh? Not very useful. +1 cunning, also decent, but not useful right now. And how about the opposition guys? Ooh, growth and public order, this is really nice. And authority. Authority also gives public order, right? This guy is perfect for a governor. He gives growth, +2 public order. Absolutely make him a governor, yeah? Excellent. And how about the other guy? The general. Missile damage 5%. That's not spectacular, but it's not bad. Melee damage as well. It's actually pretty good. But Lord is for governor, not for a fighter. So maybe we make him another governor. We'll see. For now we need to find a wife for our main guy. So he produces an heir. These guys like us. Should we get this with them? Nah, you don't want it. Never mind then. Alamans also like us, but they also have no wife, no daughter we could marry. We don't like these guys. I mean, we're going to attack them soon enough, so there's no point getting any deals with them. Saxons we're going to attack next turn. They also have no daughter. Then there are the Scandinavians. Shrew's wife, huh? Minus authority. We don't even want her, right? She's actually making us much worse. But how much would it cost? Chances low? Still low. How about 15? Still low. 1500 for crappy wife and they still don't want it? Come on. Midwife, huh? Personal influence +2 per turn. This is excellent. Chance of any children and public order. This is decent. Let's see what the odds are here. Try 1500 again. Moderate. Okay. How about 1200? Still moderate. Okay, we might be able to get this one. 900 is still moderate. Okay. Let's see what else is there. Because we might get someone better. Ooh, +2 cunning for husband. This would be absolutely amazing. Chances low. These guys don't like us, right? So chances are they will not agree. Nah, it's low. We can only pay this much and it's still low. She's amazing. +2 influence and +2 cunning for husband. And she's only 16 as well. Man, this would be really good, but it's not gonna happen. And this one, it's the same, right? If they don't want to go for it, they just don't want to go for it, regardless of what we do. Priestess. Husband and governing. Our main guy is not going to be governing, and she's 26 already. It's not exactly a spectacular proposition, and it's not gonna happen anyway. Alright, so 900 gold from wife from Jutes. Is this a good idea? Personal influence +2 is nice, although it's not like you want to max out that bar. You want to keep it balanced, so it's not really that relevant. +10% chance of having children is decent. Public order when governing is quite useless, because our guy is not going to be governing. He will be crushing enemies left, right and center. So the traits are mildly positive, nothing spectacular. Alternatively, you can wait until we get rid of Saxons, and once we get influence from the battles, we can just get a random wife for influence, which is a little bit of risky, because she could be bad. But these guys are probably our third target after we take Angulus and Saxons on. So let's... I'm gonna pay them 900. If they agree, that's fine. If they want more, we are not going to do it. Nope. Then it's a no. Yeah, I don't really want to trade with any of these guys. They are on our list, because most likely once we secure our starting province, we want to clear the north, because it's nicely stashed away. It's remote and easy to defend. Yeah, and the last question is, what do we do with Rome? Because we are trading with Roman Empire, right? Western Rome, which is giving us very nice income of 274. But because of that, we also get diplomatic penalty with everyone around, because most barbarians either hate Rome or are at war with them. So we could just cancel this, yeah? Which would boost our diplomacy with pretty much everyone here. Or we can keep this going, keep making money. It's a lot of money early in the game. And we don't really care about diplomacy just yet. Let me know in the comments what would you do. Should we cancel this just to improve relations with everyone? Or should we let it grow? Because I think the way it works here is the longer this trade continues, the more money we make off of it. Probably going to attack Rome at some point, but we could make thousands and thousands from this trade by the time we were ready to take them on. So gonna leave it for now and let me know what we should do with this. Okay, and finally, research. We're going to go for military, yeah? This is pretty good, I like it. It's 10% upkeep production for melee infantry, and we happen to mainly use melee infantry, so just gonna grab this. Recruitment cost 2% is also not too bad. Ooh, edict, of course. What do we have? What can we do here? Right, we need public order, right? Growth, ooh, 10% construction reduction and +10 growth. This is massive. Especially that we are constructing well, so it's gonna It would save us money if we held back for a turn. How much is it going to save us? 150 gold. Might be worth it. Or we could put the one that gives a little bit of public order. We don't really care about 2% research. That's insignificant. But I quite like this. Growth is important. And we can also get 10% reduction on this building. We can use it for a turn to get the 150 gold from it. And then maybe switch to public order. Yeah, because nothing else is really good here. So just go with this now. Gonna leave this empty for a turn. I hope you don't get slums like you do in Rome. And then gonna build well next turn once you can get it cheaper. And let's move on.
Hungry dogs are all around.
Hungry dogs, huh? You must be joking. We're going to attack you. No way we're signing. Oh! Why are these guys here? Their fleet is here. That's very, very bad indeed. Nah, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, okay. So this unit is crap. 5 attack, 11 defense. They probably have a few of them. How big is the unit anyway? Very light melee infantry. Okay, so this is a land army. This is not a fleet. So they have actually 14 units able to fight on land. What do we have here in terms of garrison? 5 guys, right? 2 crappy spears. A Germanic noble. Just look at their attack. They aren't going to kill anyone. Pretty poor unit. Archers are good, and these guys are also decent. Excellent rate of fire, excellent capture power. Whatever capture power. 90 missile damage is what you care about. Basically one-shotting guys, right? Most melee units have like less than 100 health. How much of this is armor piercing? 20. Then we have 2 crappy ships. That might not be enough to hold these guys off. And if we attack Saxons now, they are pretty much certain to crack on at Flevum and attack it. What do we do? Can we beat 14 units with just a garrison? Probably no is the answer. Can we get another general? No is the answer. We were maxed out on armies. And if we hire our guy, the younger brother, him, Emelric. Oh, we need to pay again? Come on, he already had the ship. So if we disband the admiral, we can't get him back for free. This ship is probably crap anyway, right? Do we get a choice what ship we get? Ah, we don't get a choice. You just get the default ship. We just spend money on it. Ah, this is not good. In Rome, you could at least see what ships you can pick before you actually submit it. We just spent 450 gold on this. Anyway, that's already done, so no point moaning about it. You get inside, and you, buddy, going to be fighting 14 units next turn, because we are still going to crack on and take Saxons on. Attack. Wait, before we attack, we should actually scout around. So you are going to enter their lands. Have a look what's in here. Okay, so this guy is recruiting, and it's got a garrison here. A mighty garrison of 8, and he's at 16. So 24 units. We have 20 here. Okay, so the garrison is decent. These guys are pretty good. They are better than our spears, like way better in fact. Way more attack and armor. This guy is also decent. Only these are crap, so they have like 6 decent units plus 16 guys here. I'm going to attack them anyway. We have some good units ourselves. And yeah, declare war of course. See what the odds are. The odds are crap. We can't win this like this, so just going to build this stuff. And wait, what? Turns until supplies run out and garrison starts suffering attrition. Okay, so 4 turns before they even start taking attrition and 9 turns before they surrender. That is not going to happen. We don't have 9 turns. I don't think this guy is going to change anything, right? If we bring him to reinforce. It's only 2 guys. There's no way this changes anything. So, gonna bring him here and recruit more. Yeah, get a couple of levies and a couple of these guys. And now that we have that edict in place, we can get that well cheaper. Yeah, 1350. Excellent. And our growth is through the roof. Look at this, 25. Get 10 from edict, 5 from the governor. Found another 10 somehow. Not sure where from. Oh yeah, summer. That makes sense. Nice. Although this region is maxed out, so if we can grow a little bit more, we can then expand Tulifurdum once we take it. Looks like we don't even see how many settlements, how many buildings they have inside. Okay, the only question is, can we really defend from these guys with only garrison of 5 plus an admiral? We'll see, we'll see. We have arrow towers, right? So that should help a little bit. Now, our guy still has no influence to marry anyone off. And what are these guys? Master planner, +1 cunning, not too bad. Lords is only for administration, and this is crap. Okay, nothing else to do here. How about diplomacy? Nah, nothing here. Oh, who are these guys? That's a new faction we just discovered, right? They don't particularly like us. Are they going to trade with us? Low. How about non-aggression? Moderate. They don't even want non-aggression. Then get lost. Alright, let's just crack on. Military investment, what's this? Ah, we built tower. Okay. Caledonians fight Rome. So that's another faction that we'll have deteriorating relationships with. Thuringians fight Vandals. Good luck to them. Okay, so this crappy stack landed. Can we see more of them now? Okay, they have only one Nordic band, the crappy unit. The rest of them look strong. So this is a formidable force. And how the situation looks here. Slightly shifted in our favor thanks to that tower. Can we just bring more and just overwhelm them with numbers? We probably could. Or we can attack here, but it's not gonna work. Just come here and... Because if we take second settlement, yeah, we can probably just pop a general here and grab a couple of mercs. Then we can definitely defend from them. Alternatively, we just go around with this army to assure we can defend. But then he can double time here or just come here and crush our army between the big stack, the garrison and this 14 stack. Well, this is like 40 units. We can't win that if we let them stab us in the back. So we're going to bring this guy here and see what the odds look now that we have more units. They still look like crap. Okay. And we can see more of them now, right? These 4 units don't really matter that much. They have 4 strong infantries at least, 3 bowmen, and maybe this is more cavalry? Maybe 4 bows and 3 calves by the looks of it? So we'd be facing 4 strong units of infantry defending walls, and then the garrison has another 4, plus more of the scrap and some skirmishers. Okay, that is doable because we have a lot of melee infantry. Like 5 guys here, and 12 guys here. I think we can beat them, especially if we get more archers. Yeah, besieging. Besieging, just about to assault, buddy. Only 1 archer available? That's not so good. What else is here? Onager, huh? Just 1,000 gold for this. I don't think this is very good, but we're going to test it. We're going to test this stuff. It's 700 in upkeep. It's 700 to hire and 1,000 in upkeep, so it's gonna be for 1 turn only. But we only have 1 siege tower. We will struggle to get enough bodies inside with only 1 tower, so we need something to knock the gates down. So get this guy, and we also want someone with big massive armor and shield block to tank some of the enemy fire. This guy's decent. He's got shield block. It's a shield block, right? Shield wall. 25 plus 25 missile block chance, that's decent. And he's got 40 armor. Unless you can find someone even better, we're going to get this guy. Wait, this guy's even better. Yeah? He's also got shield wall and 47 armor. Excellent. And they are fairly cheap. Like, this whole lot costs us 1,500. And we can invest into this. It will preserve our guys. Gonna sacrifice... You know what? We just need 1 guy with big armor, because they don't have that many ranged. I think this guy can tank most of ammunition of their bows before we actually assault. So that's what we're gonna do, and it's 1,150 investment. We should be maybe not favored, but if we play this manually, I think we can beat them. Yeah, we are equally matched. If we auto-resolve it, we're probably gonna lose like half of or 2/3 if we even win this. So we're just going to fight this manually. Oh, we can actually see what they have, right? Ability Fear, that sounds bad. Morale +5. Morale +5 from Garrison. Okay, so they have big morale boost and that's about it. Well, that's better than us. We have nothing. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, capture points, whatever. Okay, so we have 2 brutal towers, that's not too bad. And by the looks of it, their watchtowers are wrecked. The 2 on the side will be most likely attacking. So, is this because we besiege them for a turn, yeah? This is what happens, the longer you besiege, the more, like, arrow towers you destroy? Because they should be up and running, right? So it makes sense to attack from here, if the towers are done. And then this is victory point, yeah? So we need to also deal with this tower, because it can shoot all the way here as we approach, which would not be very healthy for us. Although, it might not even have line of sight to be shooting us, because by the looks of it, it can only start shooting us once we're here. So maybe we can even ignore this one, yeah? And then these 2 can fire all the way to here and here. As we'll be approaching, going up, we'll be under fire, although on our shielded side, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then this one is not an issue, it can only shoot all the way here. We could approach from here. Burn them, 1 at a time. Nah, not going to bother. We'll just tank the losses and spend ammunition on archers, just causing them maximum suffering. Right, let's do it and let's bring our reinforcements in. Yeah, excellent. Now crack on reinforcements. Get in there. Oh, Onager is also with reinforcing army. This is going to take forever to get it here because it's super slow. No one's approaching us, they're going to sit inside, don't you worry. Okay, everyone here, get in here. I'm going to speed this up until we have Onager there. However, we are going to approach them with archers and see what they do. Crack on, fire tool off, Saxon spears. How about we approach from the unshielded side, like here? We're out with this arrow tower range, so yeah, we're not hidden, don't you worry. Reinforcements are almost in, but Onager is taking forever. Okay, going to try to give... Like, we should be shooting heavy shot, right? What's the difference? Wait, slow it down so we don't waste time. Okay, so standard shot is 32.6 and heavy shot is 2018. So the same total damage but much better armor piercing, and it's got bonus versus infantry. Wait, they are shooting us. Pull back. Oh, what happened here? These guys wrecked 40 of our archers. We dropped the ball here a little bit. Okay, go to loose formation, guys, and approach this again, and we'll just get rid of that archer. Or, you know what? We should send the guy with the biggest armor, which is him, so they shoot him. They have archers here too, so just gonna crack on with the guy. I'll let them shoot him while he's in a forest, actually. That would be even better. Speed this up. We're waiting for Onager anyway, so might as well see how he fares, being under fire from double archer while being in forest. Crack on, buddy. And while being in shield wall. Should be pretty resilient. It's a big armor unit with hopefully big block chance. And the trees should help as well. Yeah, they should be shooting him now. Go into shield wall. Lost one guy, which is not too bad. And we are spread out as well, which should help. Lost 3 guys now. Look, the ammunition on archers is approaching half point. So they lost half of ammunition on this guy, killing only 8 our guys. I think this is a decent trade. Look, they lost 2/3 of ammunition already. Onager almost here. Bring it here. The closer the better. How you doing, buddy? 18 guys lost, but the archer's almost out of ammo. 22 lost now. I think it's a good trade. Yeah, it's someone else shooting us now. This is second archer behind them? No, this one is done. Where's the other guy? Start moving. Slow it down. Drop this as well. Oh, the second archers here. They are swapping. Get back into forest. Spread out. But let the other archer shoot you now. Come on. You were supposed to shoot us. Yeah, the archer is getting into position. We are in the forest, yeah? And pop this. First volley incoming. Even if we lose this unit, if we can lure them to waste ammunition on 2 archers and some of these javelin men, that will not be a bad trade-off. Okay, now, Onager. First of all, we need to get rid of the gate, because we need to get in. So, aim here. You know what? I'm going to, after this volley, quickly going to get him a little farther back. So he's actually protected by trees. Okay, drop it, go back, fast, and going to pop this before these arrows land. Yeah, pop it. 25. Okay, so we lost 35 guys. How is this? Come on, buddy, what is this? You missed all the shots? 14% damage. This is gonna take a while to knock this gate down. Okay, the archer is at half of ammunition. That's not going bad at all. It's like disabling 2 units at the cost of 35 guys. It's actually pretty amazing. How is the gate looking? 28%. I'm going to speed this up. 56, 70, 91. One more shot and we're done. Okay, stop. 99? Come on! Fire damage 86. Okay, it will burn soon enough. How is this guy looking? Down to 120. Archer is still shooting him, but running out of ammo. Excellent. Okay, what are we shooting now? We still have half of ammunition on the Onager. Fire damage is not going up anymore. Looks like we need another... We need to land another shot on it. So do it. Yep, gate is done. Excellent. What now? There are 3 units here. We should be aiming at them, right? Flaming ground. Flaming ground seems better, so just going to aim here, because there are 2 guys overlapping. How is our guy? Down to 105, so he's taking more damage now, probably because his health went lower. Okay, just aim at this guy. You can't? Then aim at him. Okay, they run away from there. Slow it down, so we can start moving this guy again. Bring him closer and tank some javelins now. The crappy Onager, 28 kills, that's all you can do. Nordic Levy, this is also a strong unit, hit him. You come here and you'll pop shield screen again, or shield wall. Why is this guy out? Cavalry crack on. No, he's going back. Forget about it. Ooh, this is a beautiful blob, just shoot here. Why are these archers coming out? This is ridiculous. Attack them. And you pop shield wall. What's the kill count here? 45. Not spectacular. Try to aim at this guy, yeah? Actually, right in the middle of... in between these 3 units. Okay, we have our guys here. We are going to get wrecked by the javelins, right? Maybe not yet, but we can see how many units they have here. They have everything here. Okay, shaken. We should get out of here before we start taking further losses. This guy is pretty much wrecked. The javelins are super deadly against horses. This is not a good idea, especially that the archer is almost out of ammo. Okay, Onager. Just shoot here. And we'll bring our own archers soon enough. Okay, just shaken, huh? This crappy archer is out of ammo now. He can't do a thing. What's the kill count on Onager? 75. Pretty poor, pretty poor. Okay, we're going to advance with this guy, so we can see more. Spread him out and pop shield wall to attract enemy javelins. And see how he fares. Basically, we don't care about him. We are happy to sacrifice him. He's down to 75 men after taking massive damage, so won't be very useful. And let's now bring our archers again. If we position them here, we don't need loose spacing. We can absolutely obliterate them shooting their unshielded side. Looks like they have no archers here. Probably want to bring some spears too, to protect them in case they want to sally out with their cavalry. Okay, they're not shooting our guy. We don't mind that. Yeah, before we even think of getting inside through the gate or with towers, we want to trim them, use all the ammunition on our archers to cause them as much suffering as possible. Pop heavy shot, guys, and aim at the brigands. They are pretty dangerous, you know, with the javelins. 4 volleys. Absolutely brutal. Almost 500 arrows. What's the kill count? We are under fire, but we are not losing men. 1, 1, 7 and 2. It's not so great. Ah, we lost 40 guys. You're not shooting? What is this? Ah, we are taking further losses on these guys. Pull them back. Okay, we're fighting outside, which is good for us. We should easily beat these brigands. And since this guy is not under fire, going to flank charge them with him. Okay, archers now no longer under fire, good. And we have them in range, by the looks of it, so start shooting this Nordic band. This, whoa, brutally shooting this blob should be super efficient. Yeah, kill count went slightly up. One of them has 24 guys wiped out already. Excellent. No, 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 no. You stay out. Ah, they're sending further units out. Not sure we want to be fighting them like this, but just attack with one guy, and the other two just pull back. Keep them occupied here. We should win, right? This is like a skirmisher, and our guy is a spearman. Combat even. Maybe send another one in. These spears are disposable. We don't really care about them that much. They are cheap and easy to rehire. Yeah, we should really be shooting them from the side, not in the front, where the shield block applies. Not doing much to them at all. 30, 20, 40 and 60. This one's doing reasonably well, by the looks of it. How are our guys doing here? Losing decisively and combat even, huh? Fighting crappy brigands. Nordic skirmishers, these are high priority target. Can we focus on them? Because they have javelins. Very, very dangerous. Oh, this guy's breaking. Just gonna bring another guy in. Maybe also bring this merc in. Yeah, they might have returned, but we still have plenty of arrows to use. Aim at this skirmisher. Skirmishers have big, massive damage in this game, so getting rid of them is pretty important. Bring that final merc archer too. Gonna try to position him here, so he can shoot into unshielded side, hopefully. Yeah, their archers, I think their final archers, much further back, so that's good for us. Guys, fight them. How are you doing, anyway? Combat even, combat even, combat even. We should be trading evenly with them, which is not too bad. They send another Nordic band in. That's gonna be an easy prey for us. Okay, kills accelerated. 60, 80, 100 and 108. This is not too bad. Let's aim at the cavalry. We have heavy shot on, so it's better against infantry, but we are going to be landing shots on everyone here anyway. How are our guys looking? Combat even, combat even, combat even. This guy killed 65 guys and he was already badly beaten up. What a hero. Looks like axes are pretty good in this game. Now that the last archer's over there, we can position here and see if he's killing them faster, shooting into unshielded side. He should be. Yeah, this guy is an absolute brute. Look at him. Attack this warband. And you, buddy, just fire at will. heavy shot, and precision. Oh, 14 kills in the first volley. He's got 15 ammunition, yeah? Well, 12. So at this rate, he's going to kill close to 200 guys, because he'll be getting more kills as the enemies get more and more damaged. 40 kills after 2 volleys. This is beautiful. Okay, guys. Change of plans. You should be shooting on shielded side too. So move here. And the 2 of you move here. How are we doing here? The crappy guy is up to 68 kills. And the spears, just focus on this warband. Once we get rid of him, it should be easier, because the other guys are crappier. Yeah, this brute is at 49 already. Excellent. Very tired though. What does it mean? If it's like in room 2, it only affects rate of fire. Okay, bring another guy in, because we don't want to only have 1 unit fighting. Kill, rally and come back. Maybe bring 2 more in. And this brute is up to 71 kills. Excellent. Guys, fire tool on and shoot. You reposition so you don't overlap. We are now under fire from their archer too, which is not ideal, but they only have 1 and we have 5 shooting them. Also, he's shooting our guys into shielded side, whereas we are shooting them into unshielded side, hopefully. 70, 112, 130, 170. Lost 1 guy, and this guy is at 70. Lost the axeman too. He's gonna bring another guy in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure attacking this gate so early was a mistake, but thanks to that, they are now nicely blobbing here. So our archers are more effective. We're kinda trading our infantry, which we have tons of, to be much more effective with our archers. Yeah, this guy's at 93 kills already. Haven't even used half of ammunition. So this is looking really good. Yeah, they're very far from being that. Everyone get back in there. Yeah, we have some really good stuff here too. Bring our better guys closer. And let's start approaching with towers. Gonna land here and here. By the time towers are there, we'll be out of ammo on all the archers. Look how many units we wiped out here. This is brilliant. 100, 150, 180, 212, and this guy's at 120 already and still shooting. This warband is probably causing us massive losses, but there's not much we can do about it. And because we're at a lower level than the archer, they can't really shoot us effectively. Look, there's like a few guys only shooting from the whole unit. Towers approaching, excellent. Gonna bring the other guys closer too. Exhausted, huh? 72 guys killed. Oh, they are now more effective with archers. They're shooting like with everyone. Which means we might want to pull some guys back, such as these 2 beaten up, who are also exhausted and tired. I'm gonna bring the axemen out too. They're all exhausted, so let them rest. Oh, the warband. Guys, can you be hitting this warband? This is by far probably the most dangerous unit that's holding this gate. If we can land a few volleys on them, that would be very much appreciated. Ah, no, you want to move. You shouldn't be moving. We are much better off shooting from here into the unshielded side. So get back there. It doesn't matter who you shoot. We're landing on everyone anyway. Nordic band shattered, huh? Nice. Our towers are getting closer. I think we destroyed like a good 1,000 men by now. With archers alone, we probably wiped out half a thousand. 200, almost 4, 6, 750. It's about 800 guys with archers alone, and we still have ammunition on 1 of them. Not too bad, not too bad. Right, you guys are spent, so get out of here. And you can reposition for maximum effectiveness. Come a little bit closer so you're not in the forest. Are we inside? We're still fighting them here. Okay, another one is wavering. Excellent. They are bringing more units in, but that archer is almost out of ammo as well. He's probably killed like 100 of our guys or more. Yeah, we want to preserve our better units, so we're gonna just send more scrappy spear infantry in. And send the better guys, swords and axes, once they are even more worn out. The scrappy warband is shaken, finally. Hope he breaks soon. Their archer is almost out of ammo as well. Ours is out of ammo. How many? 220 kills and enough ammunition for the final volley. Yeah, that's not so good, man. Okay, bring some better guys here. Such as these 2. Crack on, guys. Yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it. He did very well. He killed 232 guys. Amazing. And this is probably the last volley from this archer. Let it land on the crappy guys. He's actually shooting our tower. Interesting. Only killed 6 guys. That's not too good for him. And brutal axes entering battle. Excellent. Oh, this is going to be absolutely brutal. These bows have no chance against axemen, and we should be massively favored here. Now, the question is, how do we get inside with more units? Bring more crap in, and also bring our swords. They are pretty good too. Okay, one guy already wiped out. Excellent. Now get rid of him. And how are we doing here? Our guys 30 kills, not a single man lost. They're still getting inside. Presumably, once they are all inside, we can get more units in on the ladders. Just crack on, guys. You know what? I'm going to pull these crappy guys out of here. They are badly beaten up and they are not very effective. Plus, the more units fight, the more units get exhausted. The 2 axes should be enough to hold this. How is this guy doing? 20 guys lost, almost 100 killed. Excellent. We won't here, you flank charge them and more guys get inside. Right, how do we get inside? We can't click on this crap. Okay, we can get inside if we click on the wall. This is good. So get another sword in, like this. How are you doing, guys? You should be winning, right? Combat even, but you haven't lost a single guy and you killed 7 and 33. This is brilliant. No, you crappy guys should be resting. What is this? Get back. Bring another healthy spear, because they are charging with cavalry. Do we even have healthy spears? We do. You get in there. Guys, you just charged at them. What are you doing? Just taking a nap? What is this? You flank charge these guys. More guys getting in and more guys getting in through the gate as well. Excellent. These brutes already tired, but they killed 75 guys, only losing a handful of men. Excellent. And more guys should be getting in very soon. You here and you here. Yeah. Levy and warband broke. Excellent. Wait, that's not our warband. No, our warband is doing excellently. Crack on. Yeah, they have javelins, which is obviously going to hurt us, but we have superior units here now, so we should be getting upper hand. You here, you here, you here, and you attack here. Oh, they're bringing cavalry in. Excellent. Spears, attack the cav. How are we doing here? The gate is still theirs. Our guys are getting tired, very tired and very tired. Gonna pull them out and bring swords in to take over. Okay, you can get inside, crack on. You can get inside, crack on. Oh, we need to wait for these guys to all be in. That's fine. Okay, now that sword's taken over here, gonna take our axes out of here. Out, so they can rest before we throw them back in. And we should be getting massively upper hand here, because we have more men and better men too. Confident, wavering. They're not looking great, these guys. Massively breaking here too. Excellent. Yeah, maybe, but not for long. Just keep crushing them. And you were supposed to get out and rest. Get out of here. You and you. Okay, they have still more units here. They are bringing them in. That shouldn't make much of a difference. Gonna bring cavalry in. You can't get through yet, but once we clear these few last guys... Oh, everyone broke here. Excellent. Guys, crack on. Attack these new guys now. Think we have enough on this flank. We are overlapping and not very effective. They are all shaken here. And how are we doing in the gate? Grindfest, huh? Brutal choke point battle. But do we have better quality? Look, our guys... Well, they aren't even fighting. Why is that? Gonna take this guy out. He's losing decisively anyway. You are still exhausted. Get out of here. You get out of here. And the two of you need to handle this. You guys attack, you attack here, you attack here. You come closer. How are our guys here? Fresh, active, winded and active. Shaken, casualty sustained. Then pull back, buddy. If you're shaken, you're not very effective. On the other hand, you are still fresh, so crack on. Bring these guys closer. Oh, they broke here. Excellent. Our 2 brutal swords finally got upper hand. Just keep wiping them out. Everyone broke. Just 2 units fighting here. Excellent. Broken. Okay, bring cavalry in. Now's the time. All the units in the defending the gate broke, so we can get inside and absolutely crush them. They have a spear here, but that's not gonna hold us for long. We have 6 brutal melee units here. The 130 spearman is not going to hold us. Crush them, and everyone here crush the scav. Shaken as well. They have like 100 guys here. They're almost done. Yeah, these broke. Attack them now, and you pile on this horse. Horse is down. This guy's broken. Oh, Onager's shooting us. Also wavering. They'll be scoring nice kills because we are big, massive blob. Okay, cavalry out. We don't want to lose you guys. Infantry crack on, but we don't need all of you. The guys that are the most beaten up, pull back. You out, you out. Well, they still have guys here, just clear them. There's also someone here, broken. The most important thing is to get cavalry out, so we don't lose them. Just clear this guy and we take the victory point, and that should be it. We'll be under fire from the other towers now, but that's fine. Just attack this, and the 3 of you pull back. Okay, we have 7 reasonably healthy units here. You also need to pull back, buddy. You're badly beaten up. Get out of here. And all of you guys, get in here and get rid of this barricade. Onager is wavering. Oh, broken! They ran away, cowards. They had good opportunity to wipe a couple hundred of our guys because we are brutally blobbed. But they decided to run. So it's just a general. But general is like a nobles unit, so it should be fairly easy to beat. Okay, you attack the main boss. And the rest of the guys, just get rid of this tower. 26. The tower's not doing that much. They killed 2 guys, that's pretty poor. Although it will now be shooting our guys in the back, so it's a little bit worse. Shaken already. This guy will fall apart soon. Yeah, it's over. Excellent. End battle. Decisive victory. How did we do? 1300 lost. And enemy fully wiped out. That's not too bad, I think. Okay. What do we do with it? It would be good if we saw what buildings are inside, but no such luck, huh? Probably just occupy. It's 9% replenishment, brilliant. We took some heavy losses here, so why not? Wait, definitely not subjugate, we want this settlement for ourselves. Not sacking, not looting, not raising, just gonna occupy. Nice. Okay, so we need to fix this, right? A farm, granary, and small city. 800 to repair this? Man, and we're losing 700 gold per turn. Right, we need to get rid of all the mercs, yeah? You, and you. In fact, the archer is pretty cheap. The other 2 are costing us a fortune, so get rid of them. And should we keep the archer? How much do our archers cost us? 50 per turn. This is nothing. This guy is twice as expensive. But still only 100 gold. It's not too bad. Now, can we get back with this guy? We can't, right? Nah. But we can hire another guy. No, we still have 2 armies only. This is not good. This stack is full. These guys will be nicely replenished. Okay, we can either hope we can defend with the tiny garrison we have here, or we merge the units, transfer the units over from him, disband this guy, and hire another one in Flevum. Maybe grab a merc or 2. I think we'll do just that, because this is too risky. This guy has 14 units, and only 1 of them is crap. The other ones are strong. And all we have here is a crappy garrison of 4, 2 tiny ships, and an admiral. That's not too good. Not good enough. So, we want to keep these guys, right? But we don't mind merging the crappy ones. So do it. Why did you guys not merge? Yeah, that's better. Right, we want to transfer these 2 over, because they are better than anything else here. So we need to disband him, transfer these 2, and disband the rest. Yeah, we're losing 3 spears, plus the 1 we merged, but that's not a big deal. They are super cheap to hire anyway. Out. Okay, now we have a full stack here, and we can hire another general in Flevum. This one's free, because this is the guy that we started with, plus 3 new generals. I think we just go with the free option. There's no way we spend 800 on that. Yeah, get him. It's 160 crappy nobles. They are not a good unit. They also cost a lot. But now that he's on the map, he can also hire mercs. I think first and foremost we need 1 cavalry unit to get rid of their ranged. Maybe also this guy, Axe Warband. They are pretty good. Yeah, it's expensive, but we're going to disband them next turn. The skirmishers, I do think so, and 1 cav should be enough. Yeah. That's looking better now. Okay, and since we have 2k left, we should probably just repair these buildings, right? Because they give us... Look, the benefit is diminished. Once we repair it, it's extra 2 public order and 2 growth, and 200 gold as well. Yeah. Fix this, and fix this, and fix this. Now, we have a little bit of money left, so we should also recruit some units, right? Not Germanic pikes? What is this? Just look at this. Utter crap. 8 armor. Like, you never want to fight these guys in melee. With 8 armor and tiny shields, all you need to do is just bring your archers in range, and a couple of volleys and they'll disintegrate. Yeah, 1 unit of cav would be very much appreciated in place of this guy, but it's expensive. Costs as much as 3 of these guys in upkeep, so just get 3 crappy ones. Now that we've taken Tulifurdum, we now have land border with Langobards. We can start trading with them, right? Yeah, moderate. Accepted, excellent. And how about military access? Non-aggression, huh? Sure. And military access? No, not yet. Okay, but that's massively improving our relationships, and we should now have our southern flank secured because both Alamans and Langbards love us. Excellent. Now what about these crappy guys? They still don't want to trade? Ooh, massively improving relations with them.
We have need of talk.
But trade is low. Maybe next turn once it's plus 40. Still towards Saxons. Hopefully that army will attack us and get wrecked. Because we don't want them to be wandering around the map and reducing our power level because of the war that we don't really need. Yeah, this trade with Western Rome is going up by 12 per turn by the looks of it, which is very, very nice indeed. Should we start trading with Getz? Ah, this crappy wife, we don't want her. What about non-aggression first of all? Moderate? No. How about we pay you a little bit? Such as 70 gold. No. How about trade? Low. Okay, forget about it. Can we now marry our main guy off? Faramund. We can. Sick wife. A little bit risky, right? Because we are getting a random wife, which could be good or bad. But it's for free. It only costs influence. So we're going to do this. Okay, and should we start giving our guys these promotions? Recruitment cost 5%, personal influence, whatever. 50% balanced. Perfect. So we can even give one to him, right? Why not? Wealth from agricultural buildings, all regions. Okay, this is pretty good. But we barely have any agricultural wealth. We are just going to complete one building, so 4% of this one building is not going to move the needle. We aren't going to bother. It's not obvious that we should be doing this right away. Is there a downside to it? If we split them evenly though, and both us and the opposition guys get influence, that should balance things out. So maybe it is worth it. Going to give it to him, see what happens. Yeah, we have no money for anything else, so just gonna crack on. And cross fingers we can beat this Saxon army. Oh, our guy leveled up! Excellent! Of course we're going to give him something useful, which is not going to be 1% replenishment. It's utter crap, so just gonna go with this. And what next? This is good, right? Plus 3 melee attack is excellent, especially on crappy guys that have low base attack. The fact that it's fixed instead of percentage basically means that relative strength of different unit tiers kinda stays constant as the campaign progresses, which is a nice change. No more super OP units like in Rome. Okay, but what next? Infantry commander is good, plus 3 defense, but Raven gives us that cunning, tiny bit of reduction in upkeep. We need money, so it would be useful. I don't think it's ever this. We're neither governor nor... like 3% ammunition is a joke. It's like 1 extra volley at best. It's either infantry commander or Raven. Yeah, I don't think we want these. Probably not this one either, and definitely not this. And we want to get to legend, right? So probably want to go Raven, Stag, Sentinel, and legend. As this also looks crap. Integrity? Like what is plus 2? Our guys have 54 integrity. 2 is not going to move the needle at all. Just going to go for Raven. Let's see how much money it saves us. We're generating 821, 872. Okay, it's 50 gold. It's not too bad. Do it. And move on. Varinians, huh? We hoped for a trade deal with them. Noble marriage. Okay. Office secured. Good. Burgundians. These are the guys that took those Varinians out. Maybe we can trade with them. Gets and Danes are at war. Interesting. That's not so good for us. We hoped they'll stay weak at 1 settlement each, so we can take them out rather easily. Whoever wins will have 2 settlements, which doesn't bode well for us. Alright, so first things first. What wife did we get? Fertile wife. Plus 2 influence, plus 20% chance of having children. That is not too bad, but we hoped for cunning wife. Not so good, not so good. And what about Saxons? They did not attack. They are here, out with our range, right? Of course they are. So we were too strong for... they have more of these crappy guys. That's why they had no chance. Okay, get rid of mercs. First and foremost. Income jumps. Get rid of the fleet. Income jumps even more. Oh, and we stabilize public order. Beautiful. Going up by 1. Not a lot, but something. We need to get rid of this army before we move against Angulus. So, how do we best do that? We could set an ambush. What's their most likely avenue of approach? Through here, right? If we set an ambush here with 55% chance, are we still reinforcing the city? No, we are not. We are too far away. Also losing public order bonus. How much is it worth? 12. That's a lot. And there's no guarantee they'll actually move against us. They might want to attack Rome or someone. Are they at war with Rome anyway? Yeah. Yeah, so they'll most likely just attack Rome. The Colonia Agrippina is just next door, or whatever else is there. Yeah, public order's nice, but I think getting rid of Saxons is more important. So we're going to get outside and set the brutal ambush. Don't even care about odds of it, as long as we are tempting them to come and attack Tulifurdum. Yeah? Now, diplomacy. What about these new guys? Burgundians. They love us. Nice. So, how about non-aggression? Excellent. And trade? Oh, this is amazing. How much we are making from this? 120 gold. Good stuff. So we now have our southern and eastern flanks secured. The only danger can come from the west and north. Kinda safe on the western front too, because we are trading with Rome. But this is costing us diplomatically, worsens relations with all these guys. Okay, so we are not going to trade with anyone new. And how about buildings? We have no money to build anything, right? We don't indeed. Okay, finally have no longer any issues with sanitation. That is good, but we overdid it with this building. It also looks like plus 30 food. We have no food. We need to keep it around until we upgrade this farm. Now, we can build second stack, but do we need a second stack? I think we can take... This army is looking pretty well, if you ask me. Only 4 crappy units, everyone else is decent. And these guys are still useful against cavalry. We can probably take these guys out with just this army and this small stack, if we combine. Yeah, we need money to expand buildings, so we're not going to recruit more for now. What we have is enough to deal with him, and probably enough to deal with these guys. So the only question is, should we promote anyone else here to a companion? Maybe make this guy a companion, he's already a governor. Yeah, we want to keep this balanced, so we're going to promote both our guys and the opposition. He's also getting X by being a governor, by the looks of it, like 2 per turn, because it's like turn 4. Not too shabby. Okay, let's move on. Office secured, good. This crappy Saxon army is raiding us. Okay, so, first things first, we need to get rid of this guy. Looks like he attacked Colonia Agrippina, took some losses but most likely won and sacked the city. So we want to carefully approach him. We could even attack him, yeah, but he's never going to accept the battle. How to make him accept the battle? We know he's got crappy army. We can probably beat him with even odds. Can he run away? He certainly can run away. Probably our best chance to take him out is to attack him with roughly equally strong army and hope he accepts a battle, and then just beat him in a fair and square land battle. Because if we attack him with this full staff, he's going to run away, like here or here, right? And will be fully spent, so even on double time. The double time here is absolute crap. It only gives 25% movement bonus, yeah? So won't be able to... If he, like, ends up here, we could initiate with him, but this guy will not have enough movement to take part in it. So here's what we're gonna do. Move him here. Get some of his units away. The guy has 16, so we want to end up with roughly as many. Get the beaten up guys away, maybe these two. And that's 16 versus 16. He's slightly damaged, but this should be close enough to tempt him in. And the king attacks. Yeah, he accepts the battle. Beautiful. He's also got more men by about 200. We are evenly matched, which is not too bad. We still can't see all his units, a little bit unfortunate, but we know these 4 are crap. So overall, our army is better. We should beat him. Let's do it. Alright, we got good weather. Excellent. So how we want to do it? We know they have massively more ranged infantry, yeah? They have 3 bows and 4 skirmishers. But their melee infantry is weaker. So if we can get rid of their ranged units, or at least trim them, we should have easy time beating their melee. If we go for skirmish, we are going to get absolutely wrecked. They have 7 to our 4, so shouldn't even think about that. What we'll try to do is send the cav and try to poke them with cavalry. Yeah, let's do it. Cavalry crack on. You here and you here. Speed this up. Bring the other guys a little bit closer, but don't run. Save your stamina. You get into this forest. Once they no longer see us, they should reposition, right? To be facing our main army. And now that we are behind them, once we give attack order on our cavalry, they will be running away from their infantry and towards our guys, which is exactly what we want. Should probably want to synchronize it to hit them from both sides. How close can we get here while still being hidden? Probably all the way here, right? Yeah, so come closer. You're hidden too. Excellent. Get as close to them as you can. And if this works out, what will happen is they will be running away towards our guys and away from their melee infantry. So we can get a nice brutal charge on them and disengage. Might not be enough to wipe out, like all 3 units will attack, but might be enough to cause them some brutal casualties. Ah, hidden units revealed, that's not so good. Okay, attack, just crack on. We are too far away to even have a chance of landing on them. Buddy, attack, what are you doing? On that side we should fare better. Yeah, it's not gonna work out, yeah, you can see that. But here, give attack order on everyone, And we just hope to get a nice charge on one of them. Oh guys, pull back, you're under fire. Get out of here. Excellent. And now crack on here. This guy should fall apart, yeah? Shaken already, excellent. Just make sure you don't bump into melee infantry. Get out of here. You. Come back. What's happened here? You're under... Oh, the skirmishers are cracking on. But this guy is basically lost. Man, he got wrecked. Ah. This was bad. We didn't even wipe out one unit before we got wiped out. Not so good. Plan failed, and it's gonna fail miserably here too if we try to repeat that. That was not worth it. In which case, we just crack on with our main force. We still have 2 units of cav, just need to use them well. This one bowman is moving at us. The moment he stops, we know he'll be reloading. You know what? Just crack on, attack him. Another bow, brigands. All the ranged units are facing us now, so we can crack on with the other guys and just assault them. Yeah? Let's do it. No need to overthink it. You attack this, you attack this. The brigands falling apart. And pull back. Get out of here. Wavering, huh? Didn't even kill them. Taking losses now, not so good, not so good. Archers, start shooting them. You here, and you here. All of you should be using heavy shot and infantry crack on. Yeah, we don't really use cavalry very well this fight. We're getting crushed by their superior numbers of ranged units. You're going to attack here, you here, you here, 2 of you here and here, and the 3 of you, you attack here and you flank them. Cavalry come back and attack this guy. General come closer. Brutal axes get in here, and you guys are going to run down the skirmishers now that they are running away. Attack the scrappy Nordic band. Okay, you guys get behind him here. General come closer. You get behind these guys. You attack him, and you keep chasing them. Crack on, buddy. What are you waiting for? And you point blank destroy them. Here and here. General come here. Axis should be getting upper hand here against their general. You attack here. How are you doing? You haven't killed anyone? What is this? Recharge this guy. Ah, they have multiple ranged units here against our 2 calves that are going to get wrecked again. Ah, this is bad. You go after them and you attack these bows. Oh, we're massively winning here. Excellent. You guys pile on here. You aim at the spike. You aim at the general. You come closer. You pile on here. You chase this bow. You keep fighting this guy. Yeah, our cavalry got wrecked. General dead, excellent. You guys press on. The 3 of you should be enough to deal with the spikeman. And you aim at this guy. Yeah, cavalry not that great against crappy skirmishers, huh? Brigands shaken. You pile on here. You attack this. Is this cavalry going to win this? The other guy is wavering, so hopefully. Yeah, they are falling apart. That's good. Everyone attack here, and all the bows, get rid of their bows. Chase and destroy this guy. You guys pile on in here. Okay, they broke. Excellent. Decisive victory, huh? 600 lost, but most importantly, we lost our beautiful cav. 1 unit is wrecked. Okay, we're going for replenishment, yeah? There's very little point going for anything else. The killing gives us nothing, and the ransom worsens integrity, and it's very little money anyway. So just go with this. They ended up on the Roman side of the border. Excellent. Yeah, we lost just 1 guy. It's not too bad, actually. Okay, army leveled up, right? What do we get here? Integrity when in owned or allied territory. It looks like crap. And this is ambush chance and morale in forest battles. How often this happens? Not very often. Right. Morale versus Rome, nomads or Eastern empires is utter crap. This is not great either. Immune to snow attrition. Too niche. But this is pretty good, right? Integrity, charge, and melee damage. Look, it's so much better compared to this. The Furor Barbaricus, yeah? Gives you charge bonus and melee damage on top of the same bonus to integrity as Inexorable Warband. So it's not even close. So we need to get here, probably through here. Berserkers, huh? Plus experience to melee recruits. And what is this section giving us? Ooh, growth is very nice. And wealth from agriculture and animal husbandry buildings. This is actually decent, and it leads to replenishment and upkeep reduction. This is excellent. And then 20% movement range. I think we want this, this, and this, because 20% movement range is absolutely amazing. Look, double time gives 25%, so it's almost as good as double time without any negatives of it. Yeah, just go with these. Our growth is now through the roof, plus 23 per turn. Nice. Okay, the crappy guy ended up on the Roman side of the border, so he's no longer our issue. Start getting our main guy back to Tulifurdum, crack on. And you, buddy, can get back to Flevum to improve public order. Nice. We also have 2600 gold, so we can absolutely build something useful. We don't need throws because we already have sanitation under control. So just gonna build one of these. Which one is the best? They all give a little bit of a garrison. Germanic mounted warband. This is a melee cav, yeah? Frankish skirmishers is utter crap. Well, it's not really crap, but they have too little ammunition to bother. And then there's food and money trade-off. Fields give the most food, but the least gold. Goats are in between, and cows are the least money, but the most money, but the least food. Okay. And which one we can upgrade the fastest? We can upgrade goats pretty quickly. Oh, enclosed fields over here. Okay. Should we just go for farms then? I know farms are supposedly worse later on when climate change kicks in, but we're so far away from that. It gives the most food. We need food to upgrade like all these buildings, right? Or do we? Maybe we go for goats. It's a nice balance between food and money. I'm going to go with goats. Yeah. Oh, we got some good stuff. 5% armor is crap, only for one unit. We are not even sending our guy to fight, so that's absolutely useless. 15 morale versus barbarian kingdoms. Oh, this is actually excellent. 15 morale is massive, and we will be fighting barbarians for a long time because our next 4 targets are at least 4 are barbarians. This is brilliant. 10% wealth from immigration. Governed province. Okay, we should give this to the governor, the Hermiger guy. Get this. He's also close to level up. Next turn we can get another 10% construction cost reduction. Or another authority, but this is only one public order. I think this is more important. Yeah. Should we give more promotions to these guys? We can promote him now. Why not? I think 1 per turn. I think if you try to promote more than 1, the odds of this failing are going up massively. Okay, we need 5 pop to grow this, to expand Tulifurdum, but we're growing by 23. It's still going to take maybe 20 turns before we accumulate this much population. Never mind. Anyone new we can trade with? Not really, right? But relations are improving across the board. This is excellent. So let's press on. Ugh, I don't like this. Why did we go up Imperium level? We only have 2 villages. Worthy power? I don't think so. At least we can get 2 more armies. That's decent. I think we need some special buildings for agents, which is a little bit annoying. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. Okay, office secured. Excellent. And what is this? Oh, this is actually amazing. Battle movement speed and melee attack plus 10. This is brilliant. Now 15% armor penalty is not a big deal because these guys have crappy armor to begin with. Minus 15% out of 18 is like what? Minus 3. Not going to make a much difference, but plus 10 fixed melee attack is massive. So you are going to give this up. You don't have it. Excellent. Going to give it to our main guy. Faramund. But this is also good. 15 morale. How good is our morale on this army? Yeah, these guys have crappy morale. They are crapped, so they have crappy morale, as simple as that. So 15 is actually massive. It's not obvious which one is better. I'm still going to go with stats. Well, morale is also stats, but if we kill fast, morale should hold. Yeah. Now, this guy leveled up, right? He did indeed. Excellent. We're just going for Raven for 10% construction cost reduction. No need to overcomplicate this. I really want to attack these guys, but our public order is crap. We are not at full stack, and we need to replenish. So 3 reasons to hold on for at least turn or 2. We're only going up by 2. That's not ideal. Right, is this still the best edict we can get? Construction cost minus 10%. We're still building new stuff, right? I don't think we want to upgrade this. I'm not a big fan of this building. Yeah, food is nice, but once we complete the goats, we will no longer need this plus 30. And sanitation is only applying to this one city. Look, even without it, we would be fine sanitation-wise. So maybe we scrap it. If we scrap it, right, we can build a building that gives plus 7 public order. The Warlord's Hold or whatever it's called. Smithy. I don't know about this. Smithy is nice, but only later on, once you can build Steelforge and Smith's Guild. I'd rather go for Woodcarver, so we can get Germanic bows and later upgrade them. What are we researching anyway? Nothing, right? This is giving us Woodcarver. Yeah, and Germanic Warband, which should be better than Germanic Band. And then this, immediately upgrading bows into Hunters, and also giving us fatigue rate reduction. I noticed, have you noticed in the first battle how quickly the units fatigue here? That's like only a couple of minutes and they are all exhausted. So reducing that rate is actually going to be massive. And the stag, and that passive from the general, stag, that's also going to be very, very useful. If you can get 20% from stag, another 20 from this tech, and I think army tradition also has something along these lines, that if it all adds up to like 70 or 80%, that could be absolutely gigantic. Guys would be able to fight 5 times as long before they get exhausted. Okay, for now we go with this, and this will also give us the first passive for completing this part of the tree. Another 5% recruitment cost reduction. Very, very nice. Then we go for Civic. Okay, next we need to recruit with this guy. I'm probably going to attack with the forces combined, but gonna keep them inside to improve public order. So once we transfer these 2 good units, he'll be at 17. We'll be attacking a settlement, so cavalry will be less useful. So maybe just get 3 more archers or bows, or these guys, hurlers. They have 50 missile damage, which is absolutely massive. 14 ammunition. Are they better than archers? Archers are cheaper. Precision shot, hide and resistant to fatigue. Precision shot should be pretty good. Yeah, we'll come back to that. We need to replenish our guys anyway, and it's gonna take a little bit. Plus we need to stabilize public order, so we are not going to recruit just yet. Instead, we are going to build more stuff. If we scrap this, we go negative food-wise, so we can't do it just yet. We can start building this, and once we complete goat, that will give us massive food injection, right? Enough to support both scrapping granary and upgrading this. Do we even need this? What does it give? 1 public order, 1 growth. That's like nothing. 50 gold is insignificant. Takes away food and gives few extra units in the garrison. Unlocks Germanic pikes. We don't care about Germanic pikes, they're crap. Plus we already unlocked them from here. Yeah, going to upgrade this. And next turn we're going to scrap this, so we have the slot ready right when Goat Herd completes. How's our power level? 31, we are weak. This is not good. Plenty of guys stronger than us. We should be recruiting heavily in fact. And let's get the last guy promoted. You know what, I don't really want to wait and scrap this and build another stuff before we move. These guys will be ready in a couple of turns, so maybe we should recruit now and attack next turn. We can get there with both guys. So let's grab the most units we can and the best we can, which probably in a settlement battle want these guys. But they are expensive and they are crap otherwise compared to archers. But we can destroy the enemies before we even get into melee. That worked pretty well in the Tulifurdum siege. But do we want to keep these guys long term is the question. They are not that great. Have lower range than archers too. Can't use flaming shot. Okay, get 2 of them. Now we have enough axes and swords. Just need more crappy spears to bring the numbers up. And we'll just attack next turn with what we have. No need to overcomplicate it. And crack on. Oh no, Angulus destroyed. We were about to attack them. Political obstruction? Yeah, forget about it. We don't care about it. Not gonna spend our gravitas or influence to deal with that nonsense. Okay, Jutes took Angulus, which means they are our enemy now. Let's bring the smaller army here and see what they've got in the city, if we can even see them. A full stack? No, it's a 16 stack and also depleted. We can attack them, but let's make sure. Can we attack them? No, we can only set up an attack. This guy can't get there. Just gonna move him away so the other guy can move farther. Move here to the side. Yes, we can attack. Brilliant. Okay, so what they've got here, a 16 stack that's slightly depleted. Also they are Nordic faction, yes, so they have stronger units than we do. At this moment at least. And the garrison is beaten up. Okay, we can easily take them on with just the main guy. So let's crack on. Wait, we have non-aggression with them, right? We should probably cancel this first. They are only trading with, they have no allies. Excellent. So, we have no treaties with them, of course. We had treaties with Angulus, but they are no more. So, Faramund, crack on. Yeah, declare, of course. Yeah, I don't know about this balance of power. We have almost 500 men more. Nordic band, but this army is better than the previous one. Only 2 crappy ones. The rest of the units is strong. Okay, encircle them. Gonna bring the other guy. We can't? Ah, that's crap. Why is he on double time anyway? Hoped he would get exp as well. We can wait a turn, or just attack with our main guy. The problem with waiting is they could have another stack here, and if they attack with it, we're done. So maybe just going with our main guy is the way to go. Because we should beat them, without significant losses, I think. Ah, they have 6 ranged units, maybe it's overly optimistic to assume that. Can we get a big merc with big armor and shield wall, as we did last time? No, nothing available. Not so good. We could get this guy, but it's crap. He's got no shield wall. I guess 46 armor is still better than anything we've got. Minus 12 public order as well. That's gonna end badly. It's really unfortunate that this guy cannot move, because this would be a walk in the park if we could bring him in. But we can't. How big is the risk that they have another stack here and they'll attack us with it? They have... This is a fleet, right? The Doom from the Deep. Sounds like a name of a fleet rather than an army. Yeah, if there's another stack here and they gang up on us, this would be really, really ugly. So there's a very good argument to hurry up. But if we wait, we can bring that second army and grab more mercs and easily beat them. I'm not going to wait though. The risk is too big. We can't beat 2 stacks of him. So we're going to fight this one right now. And the only merc we'll get is the guy with the biggest armor, to wear their archers down. And attack. Attack! Alright. Get good weather, which is excellent. And it's wide open here. And I guess we should attack from here, right? Because the victory point is right in the middle here. So it's a short walk out with other towers range. I guess this one can shoot us a little bit. That's not a big deal. We just need to deal with this one. And we can burn it with archers. Okay, where's our brutal merc? Buddy, you know what you need to do, right? You need to disable enemy ranged units by tanking them on your chin. You come here, use loose spacing on approach. In fact, you should only use loose spacing because you have no shield wall. And the 4 of you crack on here. Has been shot at, not a big deal. Okay, this is kinda a little bit of a forest, right? So if we park him here, should also be protected by the trees. He'll also be under fire by the archer here, which is also not a big deal. Exactly what we wanted actually. Guys, you flaming shot, get here fast and you'll burn this tower. Oh, you can already shoot from here, excellent. Yeah, but you're shooting ground. Guys, what is this? 2% fire damage from the full volley? You need to be much closer by the looks of it. Okay, the tower is no longer interested in you. You need to come closer, buddy. We don't want to tank this tower on our archers. Just shoot the tower. This is better. Fire damage 11-12%. We're still shooting 20%. The crappy merc lost 12 guys. Their archer lost maybe just a little bit of ammo. It's not doing much at all yet. Lost 16 guys, but Arrow Tower is down to as at 30% damage. Not too bad. 23 guys lost now. Okay, fire damage 100%. Guys, stop. Switch to heavy shot. Approach them like this and start shooting the archer. And bring these guys too. Wait, archers are getting out. Attack them with cuff. Get a couple of volleys on them. And cavalry crack on. You also shoot them. That's not very effective at all. Okay, start shooting the other archer. With these guys too. And cavalry just crack on. Take them out. Look what they did. They are running away from their other units. They are basically done. And everyone, just shoot these archers, guys. You. And you. Oh, absolute slaughter. We got them wide in the open. That's the end for them. And we are shooting their single archer with 6 our guys. He is basically done. Yeah, heavy shot on archers, excellent. Just make sure we wipe these guys out. Not taking any losses on cavalry because they're shooting their own wall. Yeah, they are shattered. Okay, pull back. Just hide in the forest here. How is the archer looking? Down to 50 guys. Pretty much wrecked. Excellent. But they have 4 archers and 2 slings. Yeah? So this is only a third of their shooters, and we are already low on ammo on our guys. Archers broken, huh? And shattered, excellent. Okay, now you guys are going to reposition here, so you can be shooting their unshielded side. But we also don't want to waste your ammunition, so you guys are also going to come here, and also be shooting their unshielded side. These guys have no javelins, so we can get pretty close to them. Also shooting them from point blank, and into unshielded side of archers. This should be pretty brutal. What's our kill count? Not spectacular on archers yet. Hopefully we'll go up. Going to give attack orders so they bring more units. We need to force the blob to form, so crack on guys. Gonna send 2 spearmen in, and you stay back. Okay, you guys stop. You guys stop. They're running away. Just need to overwhelm the guy here, and they should bring reinforcements soon. Broken, broken. Then get another shot on them and this should be it. In fact, you guys are useless at that, so let archers... Nah, they are at 40 guys siege. They'll soon bring more units in. Need to get ready for that. How are our guys looking? Combat even, huh? We're attacking uphill though. 27, 32. Broken, and this one's wavering, and broken, excellent. Pursue, and bring... 1 sword and 1 axe closer. Get in guys, get in there. This guy's coming back. Let him. Need to get on the upper ground. Okay. Shoot the horses. They are pretty dangerous. And you guys attack them. You have bones versus cavalry, so that should be very, very effective. 73. Nah, this is a waste of ammunition. Stop. We wait for more units to form a blob, and then we spend our remaining ammo. Yeah, this horse is now getting massacred by our spears. That should be good enough. Although we've taken massive losses on these guys too. Scrappers ready, then get in here. Bring another spear or 2 against these horses. Steady shaken. Okay, horses losing fast. Excellent. Yeah, they are bringing slingers. Is it just slingers they are bringing? Our slings start shooting them. You guys pull back a little bit. Yeah, they bring a lot here. Okay, crack on. And you attack the slings. Bring calf closer. And start shooting them with all our ranged units. These guys over here. Yeah, let them flee. This is crappy spear, not a big deal. Nordic levy, but only 40 of them, and here's 60. They should not hold for long. Okay, we're shooting this double sling now, and whatever units are overlapping here, which is excellent. Attack here. I'm going to use crappy guys as long as possible before we pile on with the better guys. In fact, crappy guys are losing badly. Oh, slingers went into melee, excellent. You press on. Bring this one too. Okay, they are bringing another sling here, so start shooting them. Think the other 2 are in melee, which is perfect. Yeah, we need to come really close to be shooting them, which is not ideal. There's beautiful blob here. Archers, just shoot this guy here. Oh, they're shooting our horses. Pull back to the forest. How many did you kill? 180 and 200. Okay, slings did excellent job, guys. Absolutely brilliant. 200 kills on a unit that only costs us 18 upkeep and haven't taken any losses is brilliant. And the fact that they went into melee with slings basically seals their fate. Archers, how are we doing, guys? 50, 60, 80 and 40. Archers aren't doing that great. Just shoot these guys. You're still on heavy shot, yeah? You are. Fresh. Good stuff. Another guy broke. Excellent. We are under brutal fire. They have an archer there that we don't really have any response to. We can try to launch shots on him, but he's really far away. Come closer, guys. Should we be shooting blob or the archer? Shoot the archer, because he'll be overlapping with sling, and these are the most brutal units they have left. Okay, bring more units in. These and these. Archers, shoot this guy. Enemy is losing ground. That's great, but we are far from favored here. Just lost another unit. Archers, how are we doing? 90, 80 and 60. Slingers, interestingly, doing much better than archers. We pinned these two in melee, this is brilliant. Just need to get rid of this archer and we should be fine. Bring more infantry closer. Another guy broke. Not so good. Okay, Axe should be fighting Levy, he's got big armor. And the crappy guys can be fighting their ranged units. Archer down to 130, we're not doing much to him. And attack with these guys too. Just pile on, guys. Yeah, I can see that, because we don't have good counter to these Nordic bows. We're killing them a little bit, but our guys are overlapping as well. This is not good. Okay, you come here. You come here. And you come closer. I'll lose a little bit of time by regrouping, but we should have better line of sight on them. And you come closer. That's basically a melee grindfest now. Try to pin these archers with someone. Ah, he's running away with both of them. Not so good, not so good. Archers repositioned, then shoot these guys. And you crack on. It's basically one unit of slingers holding this choke point now. Oh, this volley landed brutally. Archers down to 100, slings basically collapsed. Excellent. Okay, we don't really have much infantry left. Fighting Nordic band. This is a crappy unit, it will disintegrate fast. The last volley on these archers and we are out of ammo. Okay, attack them in melee. Crack on. Should we send cavalry behind after them? I think so. Okay, archers out of ammo, get out of here. Other infantry come closer. Unless we can pin them, there's no point chasing them because they will be supported by towers very, very soon. Come on guys, pin them. You should be faster, yeah? You won't be. Okay, just send that one guy. The other three, knock down this. Okay, forget it, just come back. They'll start shooting us immediately, but we'll be tanking this brutal tower. We don't want that. Just bring cavalry in and we'll send cavalry behind after them. Crack on, guys. Knock this barricade and get rid of their general. Let's see. Ooh, we've already lost 3 guys, 2 towers. Pull back. This is not going to end well. Already lost 4 guys to the towers. And the brutal volley incoming. Mostly missed. Lost another guy. Okay, pull back, guys. Just get rid of this barricade. We quickly dispose of the main guy. There's only 99 of them and we win. Yeah, that's the plan. 91% damage, excellent. Give attack order on these bows so they start running away. And wipe this guy out. Yeah, they run away again, we pull back. Yeah, we don't need to kill him. We just need to get rid of the main guy, who's losing men real fast, already shaken. Oh, this would be a brutal volley. Not too brutal. Yeah, looks like they fell apart. Excellent, it should be a win, right? Just crack on, guys, and take him out. That archer's still around, wavering, huh? Might need to send that cavalry after him after all, because he can now shoot the blob. Guys, what are you waiting for? Just wipe out this general and cavalry, you come back here and attack these guys. Yeah, he came back because you guys decided to stop in your tracks. Just get rid of him. All of you. General fallen, 30 guys left, we already have victory point and it's a win. Excellent, just end battle. Close victory, huh? How close? 1,000 men lost, okay, a third of our army. Oh, brutal, excellent. And the province is ours. So we lost 1 spear, that's not too bad. And wiped them out. Yeah, we just occupy, of course. Look, there was a second stack, but it's a tiny one. But still, 5 units, plus whatever mercs they could hire, could be like a half-stack wharf, and then we would be in trouble. So attacking was the right call. We also get really nice replenishment here, good stuff. Okay, the province is ours, we are looking at certain rebellions, so we'll need to deal with that next episode. Leave a comment suggesting what we should do next.